Not bad. Mhm. There we go. Oh, this is weird. I hate this. Oh shit. Yo, what's up? You know what I'm saying? We got some, well, we had some Korean barbecue. There's a couple people in here cycling in and out. You know, there's latency when it comes to stuff like this. Now there's just one person left. Yeah, this is kind of impromptu here. Just wanted to say what's up. Yeah, I'm alive. You know what I'm saying? I've been very busy. I've been a very. Where's the lens? Right there. Okay. Not to make this awkward. So, been a very busy man. I'm working on a lot of projects on the side. Where have you been? Haven't seen the video in months. I uploaded a video like last month, and I had a couple of re-uploads last week. But I've been working a lot because I like to make money to survive. You know what I'm saying? But besides that, I've been focusing on like creative ventures outside of YouTube. Um, a lot of passion projects that I've been really focusing on lately because that's where my true happiness lies in creating things, being as creative as I can. So that's kind of what I've like been really putting a lot of my effort into. Um, but I'm slowly but surely like getting back into the swing of things in terms of like stuff for this channel. Now, yeah, exactly. Make a living in my emoji channel. What's going on with the career having to do with these monsters? Okay, yeah. So let me get back on that topic. Um, just don't say anything incriminating. I am live streaming right now. Okay.
You're what?
I'm live streaming right now, so don't say anything incriminating. Okay. No, you're good. You can do whatever you need to do.
Okay.
Just yeah.
I'll be on my best behavior. Thank you for
Yeah.
warning me.
Of course. So don't mind me. Um, so about stuff like that. The reason why things have slowed down a lot is because my phone's serial number has been blocked on a lot of these sites that I use. So it's like so like the places that I usually go to catch these guys, I don't have access to because my serial number on my phone's been banned. Um, so I've been using some old school stuff that I used to use, but I don't have access to my favorite apps now. So that's pretty much been that. But other than that, like I said, yeah, I'm slowly but surely getting back into it. I've just been focusing on every other thing, that makes me happy because that's what life is all about, This stuff is cool and all, but it can only get your butt so far. But we have a lot of no, it's not about the fake numbers. I do have the fake numbers. It's about the serial number that's actually on my cell phone. It's like it banned my device solely. Trust me. They're catching well, because you got to realize when like these profiles get excuse me, when they get reported so many times from the same phone, the app security or whatever you want to call it, they caught on to that. So I even like went to reactivate my old phone, my iPhone 6, and hoping that it will work. But my iPhone 6's serial number got blocked too, so couldn't use that. So I've been like thinking of what's that? I'm like, what is that banging over there? um, yeah. So basically, that's kind of where I am. But like I said, I'm getting back. I'm using other apps that I haven't used before. Um, they're just not as popular. So there's not as many people on there. So can't really do much about that. But things are picking back up very, very slowly. So, um, I've got Yes, of course. Tinder. I've tried that. I've tried Tinder. I got blocked immediately. I had plenty of fish. Those get blocked like no tomorrow. Like they immediately ban the one time you say that you're a certain age, it just completely kicks you off of plenty of fish. Um, I don't use Bumble because Bumble the girl has to message the guy first, and that's not like one of my rules is I don't message him first. They have to come to me. So Bumble I can't use that. Um, Let me think. I'm using Whisper now. Whisper has been the one that I've been trying to get myself used to. Caught a couple. I've been talking to a couple. Christian Mingle, shut up. Shut up, shut up. Shut your mouth. Shut up. Christian Mingle, blackpeoplemeet.com, fucking hot milfs ready for sex.com. Like uh, that no, I'm not using, especially if you have to like pay for it to talk to people. Like I'm not doing all that. I'm not getting that deep. Anyway, so I've been talking to a couple people on Whisper, one of which we were actually supposed to do a meetup this past Saturday, but he actually ghosted me on Saturday. Where before I would ghost him, and I'm not ghosting them on purpose. It's just that I'm like really bad at like checking my DMs and responding to text messages. I do not have a Facebook one. I do have a decoy Instagram though, not a Facebook. So yeah, it's very hard for me to concentrate when I have people talking around me. So okay, I lose track.
You want me to come say hi?
I mean, that's up to you. No, I do have an Instagram. But anyway, so back to the person from Whisper, local. He ghosted me after I ghosted him a lot because I'm very bad at checking my DMs and responding to text messages. So like people like even like when it comes to, like my friends, coworkers, family, whoever, like if they text me like okay, I see it. I'm aware that it's there, but if I'm busy, I'm not gonna remember to respond to it. And then by the time I remember, oh hey, they texted me, it's a week down the line, and it's just like, oh well, shit. So obviously, I hate talking on the phone, but if honestly, calling me would be the best way to keep in touch because I'm just not like texting. I'm on my phone, but like I'm doing other things. I'm actually creating stuff on my phone. I'm doing everything else but like texting people. You know what I'm saying? I've been focusing on my writing a lot lately, so that's part of my ventures is creating certifications, writing because I was a writer before this. Because this YouTube channel was supposed to be my second channel, but it turned up being my main channel when I went viral, or whatever you want to call it. So it became a much larger piece of my life than I intended it to be. So in doing that, I really ignored the stuff that truly made me happy in terms of stuff I wanted to create. So that's why it's like I kind of been slowing down here because I've been focusing on the things that like I was meant to do. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still on this every once in a while, but I'm doing it. I'm not forcing myself to do this more than I feel like I would want to because I know this is probably not going to go over well with people, but obviously there's way too many of these people and there's no way I'm going to catch them all. I mean, granted, when I went to the police station, it is a psychological side. It is a psychological side hustle. That's kind of what I look at it as. Like for me, like how I talk to these guys, like I don't even watch people who do the same content that I do now because I just can't stomach it. But like what I like to do is I these dudes pump out this content like crazy, like day after day after day after day after day, and I'm just like, what the fuck? Like they're machines. I can't take anything from them. But they're after they're getting it for one way or another, for one reason or another, I should say. Much respect to them, but like there's a lot that goes into it, and it's just like for me every time I do something like that I'm always thinking about like the domino effect in terms of people's families because like we're not ruining just one life. If they're the head of household, and then like I do what I do, they get fired, blah 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 blah, the whole financial structure of the household is like done. And now it's just like That's all I ever think about. And I get so much anxiety thinking about the people that these guys should have been thinking about, because had they been thinking about their families, they wouldn't have been put in a position to begin with. So it's a shame that I actually have like genuine fears and empathy for people that I'm about to affect that don't even know me. Yo, PCI, what it do, baby? You know what I'm saying? We just out here, just chilling, having some of that barbecue, Korean barbecue. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm.
Don't forget your plantains.
Oh yeah, the plantains were great. I love the
You need another
plantains.
one?
No,
You need me to warm it up?
yeah.
We're gonna start that.
But yeah, no. So there's like a whole domino effect to this stuff, and that shit sucks. And I take on so much of that shit, more than I need to. But that's just how I am. Spicy orange chicken? Now that's trash. Get out of here with that. You are effectively kicked out of the mafia as of this moment, Amanda. Spicy orange? Nah, get out of here with that. But I do have something really exciting coming up for y'all, though. It's emotionally exhausting, mentally exhausting, yeah. Aside from my life in general, that shit does not help at all. But I guess I'm just built different. I have a different mindset when it comes to this stuff. That's just me, I think too deeply about it. Because you felt so bad for... Oh, thank you. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, the wife, small kids, like, you're destroying everything. And it's just like, fuck, like, that's why I stopped. That's why I slowed down tremendously. Because I can't constantly have that, like, on my psychological plate, per se. And no, I'm not a teacher. I'm the furthest. I would be a horrible teacher because I don't have any patience. Plus, I'm fucking stupid. So, I'm not a good source for anything educational. Or communicating. Whatever. Exactly. Yeah. They're the ones tearing the family apart. That's what I'm saying. It's like, if they thought about the families, they wouldn't be in the position to begin with. And that's the problem. But we take the blame because it's easier to blame us because we know better. Ooh, we got them plantains. Now think about plantains. Got them plantains, you heard? I love plantains. These things are amazing. No, not a teacher. I'm just cut from an entertainment cloth. So this content is great and all, but like, hey man, do you work by time server? I need a job desperately. We are not hiring, actually, not anymore. We were. Yeah. We just got 2 new hires, so this place is packed right now. But yeah, it is what it is. But what's the goods coming? Oh, I completely forgot about that. So, right, I have something really exciting coming up, and it's going to be my first, or our first, official sponsorship for the channel. It's going to be a working relationship, and we got a really... Why don't you do live catches anymore? Jesus Christ. Fried pizza. Because the last time I did a live catch, love you too. The last time I did a live catch, my phone was taken from me. And they actually still have my phone, and that was March 8th of 2020. The prosecutor's office has had my phone. It's so bad to the point where I was actually invited for jury duty at the same place that my phone was sitting in. So it's like, what the fuck? But I mean, that was 2 phones ago, so I'm kind of like over it. I paid that phone bill off, you know what I'm saying? I got me a new one, so that's why I don't do it. Plus, live catches are cool, but it's like, I've had a much more success doing it the way I'm doing without having to see them. And I haven't been getting in trouble for it on a legal side of things because I have this system, most of which, yeah, I did hand my phone over. It's the fact that it was a matter of bad timing because when they got my phone, that was Sunday night, and then we had coronavirus lockdown that coming week, that upcoming Monday or Tuesday. So they weren't able. No, that was a Saturday night, I think. Fuck, I can't remember. Either way, it was a weekend. Prosecutor's office was closed. By the time Monday came around, boom, lockdown. So they pushed everything back, including all the court cases. And my phone has just been sitting there. And as I was waiting, I'm accruing $1,000, $1,200 phone bill because AT&T wasn't cutting off my phone because I was still making payments. I saw your twin working at Barrett. Yeah, whoever that guy is. I've been hearing a lot about that guy. Yeah, a lot of people have been telling me about that twin person that works at that place that starts with a V. No, so it was closed. I couldn't. I've been accruing a large ass fucking phone bill. So then that was in March. So October, I found one of my old cell phones. I went to the AT&T store, had it reactivated because in the time I bought like a prepaid phone just to keep me just to hold me over for what I thought was going to be a couple weeks. That couple weeks turned into never because I never got that phone back. And I've got a fucking $1,400 phone bill I got to pay down. It's only getting more. So last October 2020, got access to my number, paid off that phone bill, and now we're cool. You know what I'm saying? Now I am what? I paid out down, I got the iPhone 11, now I'm at the iPhone 12 Pro Max. You know what I'm saying? So that is done. But my iPhone 10 is still sitting in that office in airplane mode still. Like, it is such a drag having that happen. So that's why I don't fuck with that anymore. But anyway, the reason why I don't do the live catches and I've stuck into my, well, a lot of you will call it boring formula, just, basically it's fucking bedtime stories almost. It's because I've had more success in terms of doing it. Because not only is it safer that way, when you're sitting in a room surrounded by FBI agents, okay? So funny thing. So I got a call from a detective out in, was it Delaware, I think? It was Tony somebody. His name is Tony. I forgot the guy's name. But anyway. He says, "Hey, meet me in Cherry Hill, this office, this building, blah, 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 blah." I'm like, all right, cool. So I'm sitting there thinking, okay, I'm going to go ahead and be the detective, whatever. I've been through this circus before. I know how this goes. Tell me how I go into this office building. I'm looking at like the suite numbers. I'm like, FBI. I'm like, what the fuck? So I take the elevator and I'm sitting in the FBI's office. I think I posted that picture on Instagram. I know it's on my Facebook, but I think I posted it on Instagram. I'm not sure. But anyway, so like I'm like, what the fuck? So detectives there, and I am surrounded by FBI agents at this round table. And before, when I was doing those live catches, the prosecutor's office, good job, but it's really dangerous. Good job, it's really dangerous. Good job, it's really dangerous. Give me your phone, and you're never getting it back now. So I'm in there, and I hear, you actually do pretty good work. It is taboo to say, but what you do is it's very good, actually. And they actually offered me, what is the fucking term I'm looking for? When the FBI brings in people to do this shit, like an informant or something like that. They offered me to be financially compensated for shit like this, and I flat out told them no because that's not what it's about. I was just doing it at the time because it was the right thing to do. I could not care less. And one of the other FBI agents like, "Hey, you can do this, and hey, you could possibly get on TV." And I'm like, no, that's not what I want either. Yeah, the news story shit was fun, but I'm the exact opposite. Like, I'm a hermit. I keep to myself. I don't like all that attention on me, and I'm not doing it for the money, because if I was doing this for the money, it'd be stupid because this is not lucrative at all. I have lost thousands of dollars doing this, literally. So that's why I stick to it, because they appreciate the fact that I could still do this effectively, and how I talk to these guys. A lot of these, predator catchers, not everyone, but a lot of them, like, it's like, okay, boom, 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 sex, sex, sex. All right, let's meet. Me, I'm like, nah, fuck that. This is a chess match, all right? If I don't have the intentions of meeting you, I need to make sure I have enough information to paint you in your own corner, and I don't even have to leave my fucking bedroom. And that is the best part for me, is being able to catch these guys, catching guys from other states, and I didn't even have to fill up my gas tank. Like I said, I got cases in Pennsylvania, Delaware, all from not even having to see them in person. That feels great, to be able to make a change across, state lines, and you not have to do a thing but talk. But you just got to know what to say. You got to play the game. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I stick to that formula. Granted, obviously, it's not going to get me hundreds of thousands of views every video, because I get it. You know what I'm saying? It's not entertaining. I get that, but it's safe and it's effective. And I can still what I do very safely and not have to worry about my phone getting taken away for a year, accruing a $1,200 phone bill. Oh shit. Oh, muy bien. What's that? You're definitely making a change. I don't know what's next, honestly. I don't really have like a long term. Here's the thing. I don't like to think long term anymore. I just get up, wake up, and just do shit and see what happens. That's kind of what happened when I went viral. I got up, I just did shit and saw what happened. So, and don't get me wrong, I do have a plan for my future. It's just that there's so much I'm working on right now. I can't just divulge everything at the current moment. But trust me, a lot of facets in my life are going to be changing for the better. Um, it'll be cool here, but everything else, like personally, it's going to be a lot better for me, because I'm going to be working on things, like I said, that make me genuinely happy. And that's just what it is. And I leave it at that. That's why I don't accept any donations. I had that Patreon because someone told me I should start it, and I should have done it after a week. So I'm like, this shit is stupid. Like, I have a full-time job, okay, that keeps me afloat financially. That's all that matters to me, honestly. Like, I have a full-time job. I don't need no money from y'all, even though I appreciate the fuck out of it. I do, but it's just like, there's nothing for you to donate to because I'm just texting. And my emoji kissy face pajamas at home. I don't need to be compensated for that, you know what I'm saying? So that's just what that is. But like I said, a lot of exciting things are going to be happening. But my break time is coming to an end here momentarily. So, guys, I've been live for 22 minutes. So I've been on break for like 30 or so, I think, close to it. So I should really get back before I get fired, because I'm looking at my assistant manager right now.
I'll never fire you, Rob.
All right, we got that. We got it in 4K. You said that. All right, people. It was so great talking to y'all for a little bit. I'm gonna finish my plantains. This will be here. Y'all are great. And yeah, I will see you on another day. You want to say hi? You just want to say hi real quick? Want to say
Hi, real quick.
Hi. That's my manager.
Assistant.
Assistant manager, sorry. One of two assistant managers, but we're not going to get into that. Okay, bye.